too many steps to get to the third, huh? He's not quite as shallow, but he's still too shallow. These are good kids. Now, if you get the shoulders turning, right? Well, I want width and depth, so speed up the pedal. There it is. You asked for open drive and meld, son, and you got it. First, he plays my shoulders, right? Now he gets high shoulder. See him?
Yeah.
Snap turn and hunt him up. See his head snap? That's excellent. Excellent head snap. Nice tilt. I've got a couple of towels out there or something, or cones, right? I got a guy going downtown, then I'll have another one, right? So if you get high shoulder, you're going to the deepest one. Here is high shoulder. Here is an example of high shoulder. He's loading it up. You see that?
Yeah.
Now here's what's going to happen in the game. If you get it covered, he can't throw downtown, right? It's not there, he's looking for something else. Good passing teams always look deep, intermediate, short, so there's a natural flow of the shoulder for the passer. All right? If it's not there, he's coming down, right? So if you're deep and hauling ass on a high shoulder, shoulder comes down, slow down. You ain't throwing deep, okay? I defy you to show me any high school, college, or pro tape that you've ever seen high shoulder, low shoulder, and back into high shoulder, okay? It doesn't happen. So when I'm explaining here, you get high shoulder, you got to speed it up. Low shoulder, you got to sink your hips and slow down. Yes? Mm-hmm. Why? We don't want to cover air. Here's three roll hide. Mach has flying to his third. There it is. He got high shoulder outside his left shoulder high, boy. Now if you take a look, his transition to snap is not as good as Kyle's. You better get your eyes off the damn quarterback here, son. See his eyes are still on him? You better snap and hunt up the guy he's throwing to, huh? Mm-hmm. That's going to cost you time and distance, isn't it? We'll do these kind of things also instead of sprints. Good head snap. Watch his head snap when he gets high shoulder. Palm off the ball, now I'm flying. Find a fifth gear, right? This is a Mach left halves, right? We're rolling hide and rolling 3 roll hide to the right, toward the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, pedal, bang. You see those squares? Those are aerobic squares. I put one on the post deep, skinny post, and corner out, right? Wherever those shoulders went, you better snap to that square. So he saw my shoulders here, boom. Hunt him up, right? Quarterback's not throwing to you, is he? No. Throwing to the intended receiver. Now, after I hunt him up, when I'm getting close, like Kyle does, if you're there, now you can sneak a peek, right? Because that ball's coming down. See him? Sneak a peek. Now I can sneak a peek because I'm there, right? Ball's not down yet. Now I can make a play. I personally think it's one of the better tapes I ever made. I mean, if you could get your... Now, do you coach the linebackers, isn't that right?
I think I'll be working with the DBs a little more, especially at the beginning of the year.
Uh-huh.
Somehow. You know what I mean? too.
Well, you don't want to do much of this in the pregame. Shit, you have them fagged out before the game starts. A little short. Now, so they don't play the drill, right? I show them high shoulder away from those squares, right? Throwing deep away from the rotation. Isn't that sweet? What we're teaching here. The guy's blowing the top off of your cushion, right? I got to get in the crossovers, right? Here's the big secret. Don't be treetop tall in the crossover. See, I got my shoulders over. As you open, get the inside toe outside of the front heel. I covered that on a game tape before, but now you can see it. Crossover and run. Do it on a line. Really shot this nice, you know. This turf looks nice, doesn't it? It was really soggy. It was wet. You just can't tell it's wet. See, don't give me the pivot with that front toe because I'm in a pedal. Just throw that toe back. Do it stationary first so they can kind of feel it, you know what I'm saying? There it is again. That is huge. Get the inside foot around and get that toe outside of that heel, behind it, so you can open up your hips and run. So we don't get the top blown off and they're going downtown on us, right? Yeah.
Help teach that better, coach. You just have to stand and keep that left foot planted. Just have to pivot that back foot.
Yeah, but see, but the problem is I'm already in a pedal. See, we're just doing it stationary, so that foot isn't going to stop. You'll see it in a minute when I make them start, and then they do it. Now, big boy, you can't see me, right? He takes off. Now, if I show him low shoulder, he'll slow down. You'll see it here in a minute, high and low, right? There we go. How quick you get that foot behind and that other foot going, right? That gets those hips open. Just do it about a quarter speed.
Like a profile.
Huh?
Kind of like a profile.
Kinda, yeah. Here we go. Already got pushed, right? This is what Kyle teaches out of the slide back here, except they wouldn't just pedal, they'd just skip, right? This is already happening upfield. So I'm high shoulder, eyes on the quarterback, right? Speed up the pedal. Sam?
Yeah.
Speed up the crossover, I mean, got me all screwed up here. Now, he comes down, Sam, sink your hips and slow down. It's like Pavlov's dog. It's like you've got an imaginary string attached to the quarterback, to the shoulder and me, right? He's high, I'm hauling. He's low, sink the hips and slow down because he isn't throwing deep. All right? Isn't that sweet? It's real sweet. Bet your DB coach knows all this, right? I just tease him. This is good stuff.
That's why I'm laughing. Good stuff. Exactly right.
Where is Calvary Chapel High School? Is it in Santa Ana?
Yeah, it's right, but it's right on the border of Costa Mesa, Santa Ana. But the mailing address is Santa Ana.
High shoulder, see him speed it up? Got eyes on the quarterback. Watch him. You can't see me, I'm out of the picture. Now the shoulder comes down, he throttles down, Sam. Now we tie it all in. Here's how the slide back. I get the quarterback off the line. He goes beyond 3-step drop. I'm in a pedal. I get high shoulder, I cross over and run. Right? Boy, you shot that nice, Tim. Damn. He's the man. You guys, I think I asked you, you guys are, if you don't, you guys ought to make a highlight tape after the season. You ought to contact him to do it. Yankee got on sound, all that shit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Kid has on a yoke. A yoke. Got a yoke on. Hot as hell out there, and you got a yoke
I don't know, that was kind of cool out there.
on. What? Look at this. This guy cannot slide back. God, he's a disgrace to his race.
I mean, he's got a broken leg.
Boom, boom. I just let him walk back finally.
Reverse the goodness on that.
But he's,
That much.
Never seen that in all my years.
Some of those guys St. Bernard.
St. Bernard. Say it right. I'll have to hit you.
Yeah,
St. Bernard's a dog with the brandy on his neck, right?
but something anyway.
Nice. Kyle's up. You back okay?
yeah. It's a little tight.
But we're gonna have to get some hired chairs in here next year. I can see that. 3-step slide back. Now get high shoulder. I'm hauling, right? Shoulder comes down. Slow down. Because the receiver's getting ready to snap it off. There it is. Now you can tell it's muddy, right? Now this is happening further upfield, right? I'm getting high. I'm getting low shoulder. Now I turn your shoulders to the out, right? You've got a side plant and get your ass going. He's breaking back to the out. That's a good side plant. It's just hard to tell in the mud. First, you just have them do it before you even teach side plant. Then we'll come back. You'll see how we get it taught from scratch. Why I brought that up, I don't know if your coach is open to this. I'm doing some stuff similar to Tim down the freshman level up at the high school, but if you guys ever want, if I can fit it into my schedule if you want, you ought to have me come up training camp a couple days as a guest coach or something. Price is right. There is no price. What I'm asking, all I ask is you get it on videotape. Get somebody out there to tape it. I don't mind doing that. If you're interested in that, we'll talk about that. Because I really like kids. There it is. See, this is happening further up the field. I was already in the crossovers, right? Now he turns the shoulders outside, he's throwing. You got a side plant, and you got a break. Here's just against an out. So you got to break 90 degrees. Now we teach the side plant. First, just have them do it to kind of check them out, right? There it is. Here's phase number 1. You're already in the crossovers, right? Shoulders turn, either in or out, right? Shoulder was low, got to jack that upfield instep in the ground, sink your hips. Got this from Tennessee, it's outstanding. Teaching it stationary. See it? Sink your hips. Get on the inside half of that foot. That was really good there. Sink your hips. So you got the foot down, but he's straight up and down. There we go. You got your shoulders over in the crossovers. That's pretty good instep there, boy. I say jab, then just jab it down. When you do have to side plant, yes, find a 5th gear, right? Mm-hmm. Now we do it stationary. I'd been back in my 3rd. I'd already crossed over. Mm-hmm. I've gotten pushed, eyes on the quarterback, they've got the shoulders low, now they're throwing inside, like on a deeper curl, right? He'll jab, run right through that bag. These are all base drills for cover 3. This is for the corners. Just what you don't want is the hip swivel. Watch what he does here as he plants. You're heading here, aren't you? Okay?
Right.
This is the hip swivel. You see this a lot in high school. As he side plants, his hips are going that way, right? I'm trying to go that way. So you got to reopen your hips again to get to where it is I'm trying to actually go.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, and you got to really coach him out of that. Okay? That's the hip swivel. Now, just take a look at the hip swivel normal speed. See it?
Yeah.
See how it popped him out? Now we make him do it out of the Christoph hop. I just hop up in the air a little, like I was in the crossovers or a pedal. We make him jab and go. See him? Whoop! It's like you put your feet in a hot stove. As soon as the balls your feet hit, I'm gone. Okay? And you are right, it's kind of like the pro plan. Looking good in your spats, baby. Now we start to tie it all in, right? I was already crossed over, I'd already gotten high shoulder initially, or I'm getting pushed by the receiver. You know, I can feel him. He's getting too close to me. He's about there, right? So I got to cross over. I still got my eyes on the quarterback. If I get low shoulder, inside, right? Side plant and bring it. Here it's really muddy. There's the hip swivel again. That's what you don't want. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
See, I had to rotate him out. Now he's got to rotate him back to get the belly button of where it is I'm trying to actually go. Hands are swaying outside. You're not efficient in movements, right? Just run. Cut. You got your arms all over the place. Tell them to really get the chest down, get the chest on the quad as I break. That's pretty good right there. You know what I'm saying? That isn't what we want. He almost stopped dead in the plant, right? It's like bang, bang. This guy has an idea here in the transition. Well, watch how fast the transition is. Whoop! Kid was pretty quick. Oh man, we're dicked it up. Yep. Wherever the bag is, meat, there's where he comes out, 15 to 20, breaks straight across. Yes? So I just put the bag in a different place. So what I do, if that's one of their primary patterns that particular game week, if that's where those either cones or bags or something are going to go, right? I got high shoulder, I'm crossing over, I'm hauling, right? Quarterback can see it's not there, he's coming down to somebody else, give him an exaggerated shoulder now. How to get the receiver pinned if you've got him in. Oh, this is a 7 and 23 drill. Instant humility here. You know, you're talking to a pedal and they think, yeah, coach, I got it. They think they got it, that they don't got it. This is another DB. He's on one side of the cone, I'm on the other, right? So this would be like the left corner. Then when they go to the other side, they're like the right corner, okay? Anytime he feels like it, he's going to take off. Since these are college guys, the final cone up here is at 23 yards. You know why? That guy's still going vertical at 23. The only place he's going is what? Up. Crossover and haul ass. Anytime that receiver wants, he's going to take off. You're the left corner. If he's blowing the top off your cushion, get into your crossover. Do you see how it's starting to tie in now?
Yeah.
If he changes his speeds, I'm going to change mine so I can get him pinned. I'm trying to get my near shoulder in the crossover, so I'm trying to get right on top of his pec here, so I can pin him. Seven and 23 drill. Whoa! Yeah. How we first do it in high school, we don't allow them to cross over. You just got to pedal. Man, they go running right by them. Right? That's the point. So they learn, they're all different. They learn how far that guy can push me vertical before I got to turn.
Oh, good. Good.
Because we're all different. See, Kyle isn't as fast as these guys, so he has it figured out. I got to turn sooner. Right? Nice. We have the receiver to change speeds on him. I'm just getting to where I can get to the top shoulder. He slows down a little, I slow down, he speeds up, I speed up. Nice. Now the receiver has the ball. We don't have to throw it, right? We get all pissed off. Now, here's what happens. He had pushed me upfield, right? He forced me to cross over, right? Ball's coming down. I've got to drive back to it. We just hold the ball, snatch it out of his hands. Make a play on the ball. Make a play on the ball. We're overcoaching what? When you intercept the ball, you shoot your hands. You attack it. You don't let it come back to you. Sam, shoot your hands. Shoot your hands. His transition's not that good. There's just a little bit of hesitation here in the side plant. See him kind of hang the front foot? Just keep an eye on his left foot, okay? See it hanging up in the air? Get it down. Kind of like the pro plant hunt him.
What?
See? He's hanging it. This is happening downfield. He already forced me in the crossovers. Kyle takes off. Anytime after a couple steps, just stick the ball out like the ball's coming down on a skinny post, right? Don't shoot your hands early. Slows me down, yes? Shoot your hands late, not early. You see his hands are out too early?
Yeah.
That's a common error with kids. They want to put their hands up there early. Run through him first, then shoot your hands after you're there. This is what you want here. Shoot your hands late, right? Keep coming till I'm there. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna draw this first on the board. If you'll turn the light on. I'm the corner. Here's the Q route or the corner. All right? What's gonna happen? This guy's going to push you for your inside foot, right? He's going to snap about 12, 14 steps, going to snap to the post, right? So if you coach like I do, I slide back square now. I start to open to him, huh? Kyle, he already puts him in the crossover in the skip. Either way, I'm heading for him. Stand on his top shoulder. Right? Quarterback drops and he pumps. And I didn't see the palm up. He pumps it. Right? Right as he pumps, this guy breaks back. Here's what most people coach. Center field turn, you know, got a snap turn around, which you have to do, which you don't want to ever teach. If he sells it to the post and they pump you and he breaks back across it, never open your hips back to him. Shit, now he is gone. The only chance you got to snap around, right? You got to hunt him up. Well, most DB coaches teach this when that happens and he breaks it, when you're on top, he breaks it back across your face, right? To snap, turn, and head for the corner. Well, but that's fine if that's what he's doing. Here's one of our great patterns in small college. Our quarterback would take a 5-step drop, he would pump, and reset his feet. Here's the Q route. Got it from Ernie Zampese. Back in the 70s, we shot people's eyes out. Early in the game, we've hurt you on the post, or we may have hit it, or maybe we didn't hit it, but we almost hit it, right? Or we've hurt you on the corner route. It's the same thing. He'll push about 12 to 14 steps. He'll sell it hard, 4 steps to the post. Hard. Right as the quarterback pumps, he breaks like he's going to the corner, except he isn't. He breaks like he's going to the corner. He just turns, flips that thing around. Looks like a Q route. The poor uncoached corner's been taught what? Snap, turn, and head for the corner. The ball's already up. Ball comes down like at 18 yards. The ball's already coming. This guy's hauling the corner, and the ball's right there. So you better what? Hunt him up, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm standing on his top shoulder, I get pumped, he goes across. As you snap and turn, you got to hunt him up. Where's he going? All right? That's what you're going to see next. It's the same over here. Whoop! You better hunt him up, meatball, right? I stayed on the top shoulder, I'm hauling. Now if he breaks across, I got a center field turn. If he runs the Q, I got to hunt him up, right? Right?
Yeah.
If he runs the corner, I got to hunt him up. That's what you're going to see on the tape. Check it out. To save time, we've got one DB at the Q route. We've got another DB at the corner, right? I make Kyle open to play the post, yes? The guy on the Q route is number 1. The guy in the corner is number 2, right? They talk it over which guy's going to stand up after I pump him. Attention to detail. That's where he'll be on the Q route, or maybe facing a little bit more outside. He's a competitive mother. He gets all pissed off when he scoots because it was really nice.
Yeah.
What are you sticking your hands out for, meatball? You're not even there. See, his head's lazy. You got to get that, snap that head and shoulder around, right? You got to hunt him up. Don't stick your hands out. Drive on it, because that guy's going to catch it. Some people call this a center field turn, right? I call it snap turn. To overcoach the snap, get your head and eyes around.
I like that.
Really slow transition here, son. Right? Look how slow his head and shoulder turn. That ain't good enough, right?
Right. That's what he's looking at.
He's got to turn it on. Now, big one. When you get fooled to the corner, you got to go through the deepest shoulder, the furthest shoulder up the field, right?
Yeah.
See that? If you undercut this and the ball's underthrown, right? The receiver will see that and adjust, but I can't. Right?
Right.
That's perfect. Go for the upfield shoulder. Kyle's up. The receiver started to push him a little bit. He pedaled. He opened. He bit. That's a pretty good transition there. Take a look at the difference in the head snap here. Boom! Getting around. Find a fifth gear and close, boy, he did. We're into the pro plan again, right?
Right.
We showed it to you before, but let's go over it again because this is huge in cover 3. Those are step-up boards. You can get them at any health club, right?
Yes, sir.
We show them the hardest first. In the old days, if I was caught there in a pedal and I had to brake to my left, you had to take another step in your pedal, turn your foot sideways, bring the front foot back to the back foot, and plant and go, right? You're 2 steps late. What the pro plan's about, you can break off either foot, right? Get your belly button or target. You just have them hop off there and jam their knees in the ground. See them? Exaggerate it. You want to watch Kyle more than anybody else. Jam your knees down. You have no heels. See them? Get a great forward tilt. You can't coach a pro plan enough. That was a nice shot. This is not the pro plant yet. This is the Christoph hop. What the pro plant's going to get to eventually, yes, the foots and fronts in front, the foots and backs in back as I have to brake. Get the back toe behind the front heel. Right behind it, right down the midline so I can really jam them and go, right? Here we're not making them put it behind yet, right?
Yeah.
This is the Christoph hop, named after AJ Christoph. Nice tilt. God, I can read this watch. It's frightening. Now does it turn us up? That's this right.
Just push that button right
We're here?
there.
Oh man. So if I was submerged, here's what we're talking about in the transition. Boom, you gotta hit it. See there? Put whichever foot's in front, whichever foot's in back's in back. Boom, I'm already gone. Isn't that sweet?
Hurry.
Don't hang the front foot is what I'm telling them. Jam those knees in the ground, get shoulders over, give me a great forward tilt. Nice. Then if they have to fall out a little bit, that's fine. Now it's hot stove time, right? I stand over here on a 45 degrees. Kyle's got a Christoph hop. As soon as his feet hit, I'm gone. See him? Get your belly button at the target, and now you're going to hunt him up. So I'll put my hand on one side or the other. Here, when he's about 2 steps away, right, I'll put my hand out. He's got to touch my hand.
Quick feet, that kid.
He proceeds to run over my ass.
Young man, I should say.
Yeah, he is. He's almost 21. It's frightening. Attention to detail, right? How we teach it now, right? They're stationary. Look at me. But their hands are going. Because in a pedal, my hands are going. The big key you'll get today, when you pro plant, never stop the quick hands here. Kids have a tendency to freeze them or
Right.
put them out, right? Don't ever stop the hands in the pro plant. Okay? That keeps their hands inside, not wide.
Good. Good.
This is hot stoving. Not good. He tapped, it's called, right? See his feet? They didn't hit at the same time. His right foot hit first, right? See it?
Yeah.
Now we get off. We get off the step up. Now we do it in a hurry, right? Think Christoph hop. You only come an inch off the ground. how quick you can get your belly button at the target, give me that great forward lean. Christoph hop, start to fall into it, Sam, and then go. We're overcoaching that, getting that tilt to drive on the receiver because they're throwing underneath us. All right? This make any sense here?
Oh, yeah.
Because this is one of those tapes I gave you to copy. What's nice now, you'll have all the talk through on it when you get this one. That is sweet there, boy. Because in the old days, in the old days of a pedal, in the old T-plant, he would have to take another step back to turn that foot sideways to get that foot back to that heel and then go. You're 2 steps late. Foots and fronts in front, the foots and backs and back. Snap your belly button to the target and go. Here we're teaching fall out, snap, then he'll fall out as far as he can, he's going to fall on his face, and then he's going to come. He's not getting firm enough. He's getting his toes down instead of the balls of the feet. You know what I'm saying? He was flat-footed. Sam?
Yeah.
This is what you don't want. The front foot's flat and the back foot's a toe. Not good, right? Balls of the feet. Plus, Kyle done this before. Now, we put him back up on the step up, right? Now you'll notice, right? Just come back on the tilt again, because I wasn't happy with their knees, jam their knees in the ground. Sink your hips. Drive yourself down and forward. Get that forward tilt so you can slam it in. Now we have the fall out, right? Just on their own easy. Christoph hop, jam the knees down, just fall out, come easy. Till they start to get it again. Now it's hot stoving it, right? As soon as your feet hit, I'm gone. Pair them up as much as you can, right? How many step ups you got, that's how many DBs you got. We don't want any standing around. We want every DB going at Calvary Chapel on every drill, right?
Yeah.
The only way players get better at things is get to physically do it as you talk them through it. Plus, you got instant competition. Look how Kyle beats these guys all out of the gate here. It's not even close. Nice. Tim said, you know, Bill, if you turn this around, we can see it from the other side. Go, all right, Tim! All right, Tim! Video guy's always right. He gets into that Hollywood shit. You know, I'm going to name him Hollywood. He's right. See, you can see it from here now. This is the Christoph hop still. Now's the pro plant. What's the difference? I thought you never asked, right? Foots and fronts in front, foots and backs in back. Yes? As you start to break on the ball, you jack your back toe behind the front heel and hit it. Boom. So now we come off, we hop, and we jam the pro plant. Just fall into it easy. Then we speed it up. Everybody going. Hop, pro plant, fall out, and as soon as you're going to fall on your face, bring it. Bring it. One guy at a time to evaluate him. Off the video, yes? Not good. Right? Didn't jam the knees down. His legs are almost straight. Not good. See, I'm getting on him about that. You've got to sink the hips. You've got to get the knees down. Throw your knees down towards the ground. Here I am going ballistic here. Jam them down. You'll notice we put the other foot up now, right? Because we showed them the hardest first, right? This is the easier one. Just happened that you got the foot opposite the brake back. Not good here again, right? See, he's soft, it's called. He's soft on the plant. Drive your knees down. Attention to detail. Tim said, turn around. I said, okay, Tim. Now we're coming off to the right. What's the beauty of this? In the old days of the pedal, you had to take another step back, turn that foot sideways, get that heel back to the front, to the back foot and go, huh? The old T-plant, right?
Yeah.
In the old days, that was the best way to get things done. Well, what happens? You're 2 steps late. Here, I'm on time. So we just have them pro-plant off the step-ups and they start to fall out. Just so they can feel it. Now hot stove it, right? Fall out, hop off, as soon as your feet hit, boom, I'm gone. One guy at a time to evaluate. Too tight, now you're gonna hunt them up, right? Is the quarterback throwing to you or the receiver? My hand is where the ball is going. Come run through out of hot stove and touch me in the hand. Jack your knees down. Killing me. Now we've shown the easy way. Did you have the opposite foot already back in the pedal? Then we hot stove it. One guy at a time to evaluate. See, he's not firm enough in the plant. And then we gotta hunt him up. What shirt is that I have on? I can't tell. It's driving me crazy. Oh, it is? Okay. Now, instant competition, right? Do it on a line, right? Like on yard lines, right? Have them walk back until you say break. To overcoach them, show me a 5th gear, right? In the break. So as you say break, they got to pro-plant and come. By doing it on a line, they're running to the next line. Since we didn't have other lines, we added these little shields, right? You'll get instant feedback. The guy that does it right's getting to the next line the fastest. Kyle had a tendency to hang the front foot. See him for a split second, it kind of hung there. Get it going. Pretty good. Just hung it a little. Excellent shot of it here. Pretty good transition here. Jack those knees down. Give me that tilt. Now we act like, now we could go about half speed in the pedal, right? The guy didn't turn me, right? Didn't get turned. Now I'm getting low shoulder, the ball's being thrown. I want to drive on it. Now, by staring at their feet, I can make them break off either foot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jack goes knees in the ground. Get that front foot down. Get it down and go. Look at all that apparatus. All donated or procured. Rogers Athletic Company loves me. If you slip, it can happen in the game, right? Get your skinny ass going. Good. Just get going. Don't give up on it. The other high school coaches I've talked to across the country that have taught the linebackers, we'll do a whole thing on that in terms of how to play the shoulders.
Yeah.
Right? And palm off the ball, that and pro plant, they said they're guys with average speed. Like, they'll call me up in the middle of the night, like in passing, like, God, we're making plays. They're going crazy.
Right on it.
Now we put them on a line again, right? What the hell are we shooting? One got a time now to be able to evaluate. Got him breaking the other way, huh? If you're not firm with that front foot, you gotta get it. Well, he's slipping out of here because of the mud. Got this years ago from Ohio State. You'll love it. This is outstanding. You take a stand-up bag, right? I'm over there. I covered this before, but I'm trying to get into detail now. What happens? He plays my shoulders, the palm off, he's driving. There's no point looking back for the ball until it gets there, right? So what he's going to drive on, I'm going to throw the ball. If I hit the dummy or it goes by the dummy, he caught it, tackle him. If you get there, and I haven't thrown, now look, shoot your hands intercepted. First do it stationary. Then we'll do it out of a pedal, or we'll do it out of the crossovers. You're overcoaching here, what? Get your belly button at the target, pro plant and go. He got to the shoulder, now look. Because the ball's not on time, I'm going to pick it. Shoot your hands. He's looking too early. See him? Don't look until you're there. I threw the ball past the dummy, or I hit the dummy. He caught it, right?
Uh-huh.
Tackle him. Get up, pop your chest, uppercut, double time your knees, high and wide. We brought him in closer because of the camera. Here's the stretch drills, right? This is the right corner and the free safety, right? You send a receiver right up between them to show them, right? If we stand our third and we play the intentions of the quarterback, right? There's no way they can split us. See, a lot of people aren't real good at coaching cover three, then they want to get into all this exotic stuff. They don't even play three right. Then they think they can't play three against four vertical. Yeah, you can. Three can cover four, trust me. You'll see it all after a while. Greg Brown's been coaching a long time, right? He said if he could do it all over, knowing everything he knows, having coached in high school, major college, and pros, play a ton of cover 3 and a ton of cover 2.
Right on. Right on.
Just start him out easy. I want to see him stay on top, right? What Kyle got, his guys are too slow. He's getting too far up above you. We'll cross over, right? We don't let the free ever cross over. Right? He'll melt or open drive melt when he sees high shoulder, okay? We don't let him ever cross over. So we do it about half speed to show us that we could take care of this guy going straight up. That could be a tight end, that could be a wide out, doesn't matter. We just brought in closer. Here's the big one. So they don't play the drill. Are they truly playing the ball, right? I send him vertical, but I give him low. I gave him palm off. Drive on it. I've got high shoulder. It comes down to low, right? Drive on it. Hunt him up. They're thinking the hands, aren't they? Now we're pro-planting each way at the same time, aren't we? Okay? Here we go. This is a corner. Reading the feet of the quarterback. By staring at his shoulders, I can see his feet. If he takes a 3-step drop and the shoulders down, right? Out of the slide back. Pro plant and come, because they're throwing the hitch or the slant inside. Right? Jump it. Or the speed turn out. Jump it. They go, how can they do that? Then cover 3. So we have the guy already hold the ball. This is like hitch. Shoot your hands, take it out of his hands. Guys, these guys could not slide back. It drives me crazy. There's the out. Just turn the gun the other way. Isn't that like me sticking my hand out on the pro plant, right?
Yeah.
Gotta hunt him up. Here, I'll let him walk back. Now we start him actually what? Actually moving. If you're not on time, right, he's already turned up. We have him hold his shield and want you to chest him up. All palms. We'll just get our elbows in, we'll palm him up. We just palm him up to show him I could have tackled him. Off season. Make a play. Because they go, God, the guy's supposed to have the 3rd deep. Why in the hell did he jump it? There it is. Palm him up. I'm not on time. He caught the quick out. Palm it up. Kyle's up. This is out of the slide back. Obviously here, you can tell by his feet. Quarterback took a 2-step drop because I only got 2 steps in the slide back, right? If he takes 1 step, it's 1 step. 2 steps, 2 steps. 3 steps, 3 steps. I get low shoulder, stop the feet quick, pro plant and come. Like there's the out, boom, I'm all over it. Get your head to the outside pec, bang, nice. Here's for the free safety. The most undercoached thing in cover 3. What about if they throw short? The slant. I get low shoulder, pro plant, and you hunt him up, right? They're going to complete it. Maybe. In the words of the late Bob Cope, huh, Timmy? We'll trade a first down for a headache anytime. Watch him really turn it on so we have him hold his shield. What you're going right through is inside pec. Boom. And palm it up. See there? You got a short drop. Got the shoulder down, palm off, I'm going, right? Now the slide back, he obviously took a two-step drop because I can't drop. So when I just move the ball, that means I'm starting to drop. Nice. Boy, that'd be a function, right? Turn off the tape a minute. To the two-cut side, pre-inverted cover 3 lightning. Here he is in the reduction, always to the open side, right?
Right.
Rainbow, okay? Situations that are going to happen to him, plus the drills, so he can be effective. What is a horizontal stretch? A horizontal stretch is this. They send one receiver